My country people, this episode is not just for the Mooks, the Slitos, the Gabriels, and the Vangawas. It's for everybody, more especially you. I mean you that is watching this right now. I don't want to call your name. You know you told me you don't like using condom. You like to skin dive and feel everything. You said you like it raw. Roshan. If you know you belong to the group of people that indulges into it without using raincoat, condom, then you should at least know the status of your partner or whoever you want to knack. And it's possible you might have wore a condom, and that place that was as wet and slippery as ogbono soup suddenly turned dried. And before you know it, the condom don't tear, and there was a change in atmospheric pressure. You quickly remove your penis, but then you were already exposed and potentially at risk of HIV. Or it might be that you went to the club, met someone for the first time, and from dancing, chatting, drinking, maybe the DJ decided to play your favorite song, and one thing led to another. Both of you were drunk. You found yourself in one corner, the light went off. Before you knew it, one of them already knack, and you skin dive. Next morning when you woke up, your eyes don't clear, and you realize you had unprotected sex with someone whose HIV status you weren't sure of, someone whose name you don't even remember. Or it may also be that you or someone you know was a victim of a sexual assault or rape. You know, bad things happen to good people in this life. And it can also be that you're a healthcare provider who just had a needle prick injury from injecting or after injecting a HIV positive patient. Or you can just be someone who sustained a sharp object piercing injury from a clipper, razor blades, or any other sharp object in a beauty salon. Whatever the situation may be, now you're scared and wondering what to do. I beg, don't panic. I have a solution for you. Have you heard of PEP, post-exposure prophylaxis? PEP. PEP is an emergency medical intervention drug taken after possible exposure to HIV to prevent or reduce the likelihood or chances of HIV infection. PEP requires you to take 2 to 3 combinations of antiretroviral drug within 72 hours of potential exposure. PEP must be started within 3 days of exposure. So it is important to seek prompt medical attention if you believe you have been exposed to HIV, as the effectiveness of PEP decreases with time. A fresh blood test must be conducted first to be sure that you are not already HIV positive from a previous exposure before commencing PEP. The drug regimen currently used according to WHO is the TLD, which is a combination of 3 different antiretroviral drugs combined into a single tablet or pill that should be taken once daily for a short period of 28 days, after which you will need to take another blood test. It is important to take the full dose of your PEP drug for the specified number of days, because skipping or discontinuing this treatment can decrease how effective this drug works. But in case you forget to take a dose, please take it as soon as you remember. However, if it is time for your next dose already, just keep the missed dose and go ahead with your regular scheduled time. Do not take a double dose or tablet in order to make up for the forgotten or missed dose. Of course, I cannot talk to you about drug without addressing the possible side effects, as there is no drug without side effect. There may be possible side effects, but they are usually mild and tolerable after a few days of starting PEP. These include mild headache, nausea, vomiting, abdominal discomfort, and insomnia, etc. PEP is not 100% effective, but a research in Boston stated that it is 97% effective in preventing HIV transmission. PEP is usually free in government-owned hospital within your reach. So in government-owned hospital, nobody should charge you a dime for PEP. Nevertheless, some private-owned pharmacies stock and sell PEP at an affordable prices. But if you indulge in sex with multiple individuals, like you do hook up, you're a small girl with big guts, and you find yourself at risk often, always needing PEP, then you do not need PEP. What you need is PrEP, pre-exposure prophylaxis, which will be discussed in my next video.